Hey, it's Luke with GeoFit. Today we're going to do a little butt and core workout. So everyone loves doing these because, you know, a lot of people think it makes you look better. But what's actually really nice about it too is it helps with, you know, any sport, helps prevent, these core muscles and the hips actually prevent a lot of, when they're strong, they prevent a lot of back pain, knee injuries. So they're actually very functional muscle groups. So we're going to start with the hips. So we're going to start with a lunge. So feet shoulder width apart. We're just going to do a reverse lunge. So we're going to go back. My back knee's going to tap the ground. We're going to fire up. We're coming up. I really want to squeeze this hip. Nice, shooting the hip forward. Stand nice and tall. Come back down and up. Our hips hinge back. Think nose over toes. Straight back. I don't want to round it. Right here. Drive up. Really want to emphasize this glute. Don't put a lot of pressure on your back leg. It's all coming through this front leg, primarily that front heel. We're going to do 10 reps of everything. I believe this is 6 maybe. If you're 1 or 2 reps off, it's okay. Drive down through this floor. Push the floor back and away. Get your arms moving just like you're running. If you want, you can just get them stationary at the hips. Last one. Go. We'll do the other foot now. So we'll be right here. Again, we're going to come back. And again, weight pushing through this front heel right here. Nice tall through the spine. Hinge back at the hips. And up. The reason we're coming up all the way is because I really want to exaggerate this hip extension. Take your glutes to that full range of motion. Really contract the glutes at the end by driving the floor down and back, extending the hip. Exhale on the way up. Keep breathing. Core engaged. And really put your mind on that front foot. Not a lot of weight on that back foot. We're not driving through the back foot. We're driving through the front foot. Last one. Good. Next, we'll go right into a side plank. So we're going to mix it up. Some hips, some core. Side plank. We're going to kill 2 birds, 1 stone. We're going to get our obliques. We're also going to get a little bit of the side of the butt, the glute medius. I often forgot about muscle. So we're going to be right here. So this is already getting our obliques and our core. Our hips are up, forward, straight line from our head down to our heels. To add a little bit more of the hips though, the glute medius, especially this bottom one, we're gonna raise our foot up. New leg raise right here. You'll find that the side of your butt should really burn with this one. If you're tired at any time, feel free to drop down and just hold. If you're able to, we're gonna try to get 10 reps of those too. You guys should be at least probably 8 reps by now. We'll do 1 more. Make sure our hips didn't sink and fold back. Nice, good posture. We're gonna switch. We're gonna do the other side now. Elbow right under our shoulder. From our elbow all the way to our pinkies on the ground. Right up here. Hips stacked over hips, shoulder over shoulder. Straight line head to heel. And again, if you want to just hold this, feel free to just hold it. If you're able to, come up straight off the ground. And you're really working that down hip. Pushing through the floor. And obviously your core as well. Stay breathing. Exhale on the way up. Let's do 2 more. Nice. Now we're down here. We're going to go right into our next glute maximus, which is our bigger butt muscles. We're going to do bridges for that one. So sticking with the one leg theme, we're going to lie down, 90-degree bend in our knees. One leg is going to come up off the floor. And we're really going to drive through this that heel down, try to push the floor down as you drive your hips up to the sky. Really work on that hip extension. Push the floor down away from you, driving your hips up. We're going to do 10 on each side again. We got 2 more. Nice, we're gonna switch. This knee is gonna be 90 degrees, heel to the ground. Other leg's gonna be up. If you want, you can do it straight up. I'm not as flexible, so I'm gonna bend my knee a little bit. We'll be right here and push straight up. Elbows for support or hands for support. You're gonna go down until your butt taps and then you're gonna fire right back up. Try to go slower on the way down than you did on the way up. Really break momentum, fight against gravity. 2 more. Last one. Nice, we're gonna end with some core here. So this one we're gonna do is we're gonna make an L with our up leg and our down leg. Our down leg is gonna be 1 inch off the ground. Most important thing during this is we don't arch our lower spine. We're gonna press our lower spine into the ground. So we'll be right here with this L. And from here, we're just gonna do 10 toe touches. Touch the ground behind you, touch your toes. Exhale on the way up. Nice. Take a deep breath. You can guess what's next. We're gonna hit the other side. Other leg's gonna be straight up or almost straight. And that other foot, this is the one I see people cheating on. That foot starts to drop and touch the ground. Keep it just 1 inch off the ground. The other way they cheat is they actually bring it up a little too high. I want it as close to the ground as possible without touching. So we're right here, other leg up. Touch the ground all the way behind you. Come up, touch your shoes. Finish strong. Nice, you're getting a good burn through those abs. Core should be on fire. Take a few deep breaths. Last one, this will be the easiest one, but you're fatigued, so it'll still feel pretty difficult. We're gonna have both legs up. Now, both legs up to the sky. Touch your shoes, touch the floor behind you. Shoes behind. Nice. That should have the core on fire. So it's a good combination of core. We did the side, we did the front. The side, we also got the side of our hips, which is nice. That stabilizing glute medius muscle, often forgotten about and overlooked. And then our lunges did the glute maximus, as did our bridges, which is the big muscle that most people are actually looking for. And 10 reps of each. And that's it for today. Just run through that once, kind of activate those muscles, get acclimated with that. And then 2 days later, here's a tricky routine for you. 2 days later, every other day we'll do this. Do 2 sets of that. So run through that video twice. So 20 reps in all. And then every other day, the next day, three reps through that video. So each time, try to do that throughout the course of a month. Each time, try to run through that video 1 extra time.